So I believe this is one of my best sales calls I've ever recorded when it comes to selling life insurance over the phone. The lady at the end of the call, you're gonna see, she says that she's gotten quotes from over 20 life insurance agents in the past year, and she's never moved forward. She's never bought the life insurance, and she's never made that buying decision. But she spoke to me, she called me, I turned on my camera, and I wanna share with you how I asked questions, how I got to understand her, how I got to mirror her, how I listened to her well, how I helped her understand what her problem is, and ultimately, after a year of speaking to over 20 people, she finally bought the life insurance. And if you ask good questions, if you open people up and know how to communicate in the right way, you can literally sell anyone. And that's why this video is going to help you. If you learn how to ask questions, I'm going to share with you guys one of my best live sales calls ever. And if you take this advice, steal my script's in here, use it, and you will close more deals and make more money as a life insurance agent. I'm really excited. Oh, let me zoom in here. I'm really excited to share with you guys this call. So go ahead, watch it all the way to the end. You're gonna learn a lot. Love y'all. Cheers. Okay, yeah, Peter Roberts. Okay. I also want to give you my, I just want to make sure you got that. Peter Roberts. Okay.
Yes, sir, I have
Okay,
that.
I also want to give you my personal...
If I don't, you'll know.
Okay, yell at me, please. This is my personal cell phone number. I want to give you my personal cell phone. You can call me, you can text me at any time you need anything. I just want you to know that I'm always going to be here for you and for your family. That number that you can write down is
700.
Yes, ma'am. Also, the state does require that I give you my government lookup and identification number. With this number, it's going to share with you that I'm licensed with the state. I've been through all the background checks. And most importantly, it's going to share with you that I have the credentials to be talking to you upon this today. This is my license number. It's 1950. That's me. You can look up everything about me. Also, if you need any other information, it's, feel free to look us up on Google. Our company actually has over 1,200 5-star reviews. But enough about me here, Miss Margot. Kind of like fill me in. What even had you motivated to start looking around for some life insurance?
I've been shopping for a while.
Oh, you've been shopping for a while?
I have. I've gotten all kinds of quotes. I want you to select quote. It's like I've been... This one here came up on my phone and said, all right, man, this is something they're not telling you guys. You get $40,000, man, after you croak, and it's not going to cost you anything. All you got to do is call these people right here. See if you qualify. Now, if that's not true, then,
Yeah.
You get on whoever made that ad.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you straight because I don't want to ever I like being honest with the people that I speak to, because honesty goes a long way in 2024. But yeah, what we do is I don't know. I have to speak to what's going on, but there's no such thing as like the free programs. We help find like really affordable like life insurance if you're on like a fixed income.
Right.
Is that what are you on a fixed income?
No, I'm on a fixed income.
Okay.
I'm looking for life insurance.
Okay, and what's
it's like I've been shopping for a while. There's been a few people, that have been pissed off at me and slammed the phone in my ear.
Oh my gosh.
And some might slam the phone in their ear because it's like, how dare you question why, why is it taking you so long to go for life insurance? Well, I had it before.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's...
I quit my job.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's... Oh, no. One man, it's like he got highly indignant. And it's like, dude, man, this is my life, not yours.
Yeah, don't step on what's mine.
So absolutely. Yes, however you want to put that.
Absolutely. That's ridiculous. So they're like kind of like pressuring you. So it sounds like you had a policy, and then you let it go, and then you've been shopping around. I mean, what's the goal?
I had a policy 20 years ago. I haven't really had anything going. No, it's like I have a whole notebook full of quotes.
You're just quoting
around.
Oh, I love that.
I'm shopping to see if I can get the cheapest one.
Okay, and what's the goal?
And I want term life and
Sorry, what were you saying?
I want whole life, not term life.
Okay, I was gonna say we only specialize in whole life. What's the goal of the policy? What do you want to make sure gets taken care of? What is the goal of this policy?
Well, I want to make sure that I'm, taken care of. I prefer to be cremated, put the rest of me in an urn and throw me in the lake or something, Other than that, it's like I would like some money left over from my kids so that they have something.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like to me that you want to make sure all like the burial expenses are completely taken care of, put you in an urn, and then ultimately you want to leave some money behind to your kids. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. I want to make, hey, I want to make sure we're on the same page here. Now, this is, okay, that makes sense. And God forbid if something happened to you and you didn't have this coverage in place, I mean, who would it be?
Whoa, you lost me. Hold on. We got to go back, man, because I went in a different direction and my brain did not catch that.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
slow down for a little bit because it's hard for me. My brain is way out in front of me as it is, and I have a hard time reining it in, and I need to slow down a little bit.
Okay, absolutely.
So I can understand better.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know too. I really appreciate that. Now, Miss Margot, like, since you don't have any like life insurance now, like, who would it be that would be responsible for like sitting down with the funeral director, planning all the arrangements, and ultimately paying for your burial expenses? Who would that person be?
Probably my son.
Oh, your son?
I have 3 of them, so it's like, but one of them lives with me.
Oh, you have 3 of them, but one of them lives with you. Okay, and when you say like your son, would your son be like in a position where he could come out of pocket, you know, $7,000 to $10,000 for your burial expenses?
No.
Oh my, he would?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh wow.
And it only costs, about $1,500 to get cremated here.
Yeah, you're going the cremation route. Okay, so you want to do the basic cremation, but you also want to leave him. So would he be in a position where he can come out of $1,500 to maybe $2,000? Would he have the money?
You know, I was thinking maybe 5,000.
Oh, okay.
You know, but it all depends on the policy. It all depends. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the bottom line, which is how much money is it going to be.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what I'm about to get, because I just want to make sure I understand your situation. So he wouldn't have the funds available. That's what I'm hearing, right? Oh my gosh. What do you think he'd have to do to come?
No, my youngest son would have the funds, but you know.
Okay, good.
Why do I want to do that? My sister-in-law died.
Oh my gosh.
She left my brother-in-law in a lurch because she told him that she had a $100,000 life insurance policy, which turned out to be bogus. And they had to pay for her cremation. And so, you know, it's like, you want to talk about rude?
Wow.
The whole world comes grinding to a halt. And you just have to start liquidating your assets.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So you're telling me your sister-in-law?
I'm not doing that.
Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. You lost.
I'm not doing that to my kids.
Oh my gosh. And so you're telling me that your sister-in-law passed away and she thought she had life insurance, but she didn't, and her family had to pick up the bill? Oh my goodness.
Oh, she didn't think she had life insurance. She knew she didn't have it. She just lied.
Oh my gosh. And then her family had.
She did.
Oh my. So who had to pay for everything?
And then my family. Yeah, my brother-in-law.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was his old lady.
Wow.
Yeah,
so then the family had to pay for it. Oh my gosh. And that's after going through that. What did that make you realize? Wow, I can't believe it.
Well, I wouldn't do that anyway, but, you know, it's like, that just reinforced the fact that I wouldn't do that. My kids, you know, my son is he's on disability. My other son, he's in the hospital. He's not doing well on his own.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I might need to get life insurance for him.
Wow. Okay. So it sounds like that if something happened to you, that it would fall on your son, but he's on disability, that he can't really pay for it. And then your other son, God bless him, I can't imagine what you're going through. He's in the hospital. So you just want to make sure, after going through what you saw firsthand with your sister-in-law, that your family and your kids never have to have that worry. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, and my younger son she was leaving him money, you know.
Oh my gosh.
There was none of that.
Yeah. And okay, so I want to make sure we're on the same page. Wow, that's great. I can't imagine what you've gone through. So it sounds like, as a mother, if you didn't get this coverage in place, then your sons would have to kind of figure out the money. They'd have to come together. They don't really have the money, and you just don't want them to have to do that, right?
Either that, or they'll find a pine box with a slit bottom, you know, and dig a hole and use the box over again.
Oh my gosh! Do you feel like that would be a solution, or would you not? I mean that is an option.
No, that would be a good one. That
Wow.
would be a cheap one. Either that or, you can feed me to the gators.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I'm not going to be alive. I'm not going to care.
well, okay, yeah. So you're not. I mean, go to the gators or just kind of just get. Oh wow. I mean, so even though those are possible options, you're funny. So I mean, how would that make you feel knowing that you could finally put like something in place, a solution to make sure that your boys are taken care of? Well, how would that make you feel, Miss Margot?
It would make me feel wonderful. I had that in place before. Now it's like I have to do the footwork again.
Okay, you got to do the first.
I'm on a fixed income, so
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, well, come on, man. I want something for nothing. Let me put it to you that way. I have to be a tight ass because I'm on a fixed income. Man.
Yeah.
And it's like,
you should.
Right.
You need something that's really affordable where it's not taking food off the table and it's just something that you can have and not worry about, right?
Well, it's not going to take food off my table, but my dogs might not eat, or the cats, or the chickens,
Yeah. Oh, you got chickens. How much? What's been going on? You've been getting all these quotes. Have they been ridiculous? What have they been telling you?
Oh, I don't know. It's like, it depends on the company that I'm talking to.
Wow. Wow.
I only have so high I'm going to go, and then I'm not going to go any higher than that because I can't.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I can't afford it.
And you shouldn't get something that you can't afford. Oh, and it seems like they're just trying to give you something that's too expensive. They never gave you like the price is like $10,000 for like $80. What were they? Were they hitting you over the head with the price?
Sure they did, but it's like.
Oh my gosh, that's
right now. Can't really afford that, because it would be like
that's ridiculous.
You want $5,000 from this company right here? Okay, but it's going to be $85 a month.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. They're ripping you off. Well, it sounds like you value.
Yeah.
It sounds like you value it. You just need to.
It's like $30 and under. That's about what I want to spend because I'm not really wanting.
Too much.
A lot of anything, just, about $5,000 worth of coverage and
you just want something small. Well, I don't see there being. I mean, looks like you're eligible here. This is looking really good. The numbers are popping up here. But I just want to make sure I'm always going to be here for you and for your sons. You mentioned you're planning for your cremation. Are there any other burial expenses or like bills that you worry about leaving behind to your kids?
No, everything I have is paid for.
Oh, everything's
cash.
Okay, cash. Okay, good.
No, I want the ones. Everything I have is paid for, and I don't have anything. I don't have a car or any of that anymore.
Hey, you live a simple life. That's awesome. Well, this is looking good. It sounds like this as a mother, you just want to make sure that you just want to make sure that you have something small, something to bear the burial expenses that's affordable, fits in the budget, enough to cover your cremation, and that's all you want. And you want to make sure it fits the dang budget. Nothing over the top, nothing elaborate, something where you can go to bed at night knowing that you have something so your kids aren't stuck with the burial expenses, right?
Right.
Okay.
If I have a heart attack in my sleep, my ass is covered, and
right. Yeah, absolutely. Instead of it being on, okay. And would you say having, like, since you don't have anything, would you say you guys having like a little something is better than having nothing at all?
I don't know. It all depends on what the little something is.
Okay, well, and we're going to start the 5,000 here. The numbers are loading up here. And last thing, because you mentioned you're on a fixed income. I do work with people who are on fixed incomes, Social Security, and disability. If I could find you something that's like comfortable and affordable, like, would there be like, I guess, anything from even like holding you back from seeing if you could even get like approved here today?
If you, like I said, $30 and under a month, okay? That's as high as I can go.
All right, I got you. And last thing, because I want to give you this discount, because some companies will give you an additional 10% discount. I don't know if you know about this, but this discount is basically, if you happen to have one of those like active like checkings accounts, to let me put on a 10% discount. I can check that box.
I have an active checking account.
Let me click that discount. Okay, perfect. And what we're looking at here today is whole life insurance. And you let me know if this is exactly what you're looking for. Something where that monthly payment is never going to go up. The coverage amount will never go down, and it's something that will never expire. It's going to be there for you your whole entire life so that you can go to bed at night knowing that no matter what, your boys are going to be taken care of. Is that what you're looking for?
Oh, yeah, I can lay down and die tonight because I know my ass is covered.
Hey, I got you, girl. Okay, awesome. I plugged in all your information. It shows you're eligible for the best option statewide out of 26 companies here. And it's with a company called American Amicable. Have you heard of those guys before?
I don't know.
Oh, you probably have. They've probably been on TV. American Amicable. Yeah, they're actually from Texas. They've been in, look, write that down on your paper. American Amicable.
Makes sense.
You got that?
Yep.
Okay. Now just
I do.
So they've been in business for American Amicable since 1910. So they are, one of the oldest insurance companies in the United States. They haven't missed a payout claim in over 90 plus years. They're also really important here. They're A rated with the state, which means that they'll pay out their claims within 24 to 48 hours. But most importantly, they're backed by the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. Okay. Now, something that I want to stress here that's really important for you is that they're actually, with your recent hospitalization, they're one of the only companies that will not make you wait like one of those 2-year waiting periods, which is an absolute blessing, which means if God forbid something happens to you tomorrow, your kids, your boys will get that full policy payout within 24 to 48 hours. Do you see how important that is, Miss Margot?
I do.
Yeah, so there's no...
I do. I don't want to wait 2 years. I don't know if I have 2 years to wait. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Hey, me and you...
So, that in and of itself is a blessing for me.
Yeah, that's what we specialize. So that's why it's important. Okay, this is why it's going to be the best option for you here. Now, they do have 3 options for you. Now, we can always go up. We can always go down. We can always go sideways based off your budget and your needs. And so, we got to make sure we can find something together here that's comfortable and affordable for you. So the first option that they're pulling up, this is the $5,000. This is what you wanted. This is the starter program. This starter program is going to be that $5,000 option. Now, what's it going to do for you? It's going to make sure that you have at least something in place so that if something does happen to you, your boys are not stuck with the burial expenses. That your kid, your one son doesn't have to come out and pay for everything, and ultimately they don't have to go through what you experienced with your... Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, your boys don't have to go through what happened with your sister-in-law. So the $5,000 will make sure that you can go to bed at night knowing that as a mother, your boys are taken care of. Now, Miss Margot, how they make this $5,000 affordable for everyone on a fixed income is the $5,000 option is right at what you were looking for. It's that $30.15 per month. Okay? Got that?
That's $30.15.
That's never going to change on you. Now the most...
A month?
A month, yes dear. Now the next option I want you to run the paper is with... Sorry?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the next option that...
You keep cutting out. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. The next option that they're presenting is what's called the most common option. This is what most of our seniors typically go with who are on like fixed income but want to leave money behind to their family. Now the $10,000, that's going to do that for you. It's going to leave $5,000 for your cremation, and it's going to leave a good $5,000 left over to your boys. If you wanted to leave them that last I love you gift to let them know mom was thinking about them, if you wanted to make sure everything is completely taken care of, and ultimately you wanted to make sure that they're in really good hands, this is what that $10,000 will do. That $10,000, if you could even get approved, would be $57.66 per month. Okay?
Yeah.
Now the last option, and I don't know why they make me tell you this, but I don't think I'd recommend this for you. It's the $35,000. Do you even want to look at that option or no?
No.
Okay. So, our biggest challenge, honestly, since it is the best option for you statewide, is to see if you can get, if you can qualify. But kind of fill me in here. As a mother, do you feel like we should go with the $5,000 or the $10,000? What would give you the most peace of mind?
Come on, the $5,000. I just told you what my cutoff point is. That one's right on the money for me, okay?
Okay, and now this is really, really important because I want to make sure I'm helping you and not taking any food off the table or straining your budget. Do you feel like that $5,000 for the
I'm
30?
Not taking any food off my table.
Okay. I'm just trying to help you. I just want to make sure I'm doing what's right. I really care about, and that's going to be comfortable for you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Miss Margaret, let me explain kind of how the process works. It's pretty quick and easy. Basically, I'll just take the application over the phone. We'll do a quick HIPAA authorization, which includes your prescription check. I'll ask you a few health questions. We'll put your beneficiaries on here, and then you can pick the date that you want that first payment to come out of your account. Now, most people want their coverage to start right away so that they are protected and they have the peace of mind. And the earliest I could start with it would be within 24 to 48 hours. Would that be a good date for you?
I don't know. It probably would. I mean, can you prorate me for the rest of the month and then take it out like at the beginning of the month when you get paid?
Yeah, most of our, that's a great question. Most of our seniors get like paid on the 1st or the 3rd. Is that what when you typically get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
or it's like, you know, if we set it up for the 5th,
yeah,
that would probably be good in case there's some kind of a problem with the government.
Yeah, so what we can do, now you have to put yourself in bubble wrap, but we'll set it out for the 5th of the month so that it comes out for you if you are approved. Does that sound fair for you?
Yeah.
Okay, now as we pull everything up here for you, I'm seeing here, I don't got an email. What's the best email address to put on here?
The one that's probably...
How many people do you think you spoke to before moving forward with me today? 20 people, and just forgive me for asking, but why me? I gave you a good price. Do you think I was honest? I just want to make sure, was I honest and helpful for her? Okay. So yeah, wow. That really makes me happy because, you know, there's some people like you, Miss Margot, who will never get life insurance, and their family will call in because guess what? You probably wrote down every other agent's number before, right? You probably talked to Johnny Appleseed 2 weeks ago, right? And if you were to pass away, and wow, quotes, and so you've talked to quotes and quotes and quotes, and this is the sad part, is because what makes me happy is that if something actually happens to you, your son will be taken care of. And if we never spoke today and something happens to you, it sounds like your son would be in a really, really tough position. So after kind of going through this, how does this make you feel? Do you feel like there's like a weight off your shoulder or something? You're relieved? Well, hey, I hope you're relieved. Wow. Wow. Well, hey. Yeah. I'm so glad you did. Well, it's been an absolute blessing, Miss Margot. It's been an absolute blessing. I'm gonna let you go because I know you said you're eating some Ballberry biscuits tonight, I think. So I'll let you go. But ultimately, I hope you have a blessed one. And it was I'm so grateful to help you. Yeah. Yeah, you ever come up here, let me know, but I'll be checking up on you too. Every 3 months, you're gonna get a text. Every 3 months, you're gonna get a text message from me. And I have a system where I'm gonna personally message you every 3 months just to make sure you're taken care of, okay, Miss Margot? Okay, I won't be bothering you, but I want you to... Yeah, that sounds good. Well, hey, Miss Margot, I wanna let you know that you are loved. Have a blessed day, and when you become a billionaire, you hit up Peter Roberts in Arizona. Sound good? All right, roger that. All right, I'll see you soon, and I'll send you a message here in a few minutes with all your policy details. Congratulations, welcome to the family. Love you, dear, love you. See ya, bye-bye. Bye-bye, you're welcome.